Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us here today for the press conference for the fight that takes place, World WBO Lightweight Championship that takes place here in Liverpool on Saturday. It's been a long awaited and eagerly anticipated, and we're finally going to get the WBO champion Terry Flanagan from Manchester in the ring against the challenger and former WBA interim champion DERRY Matthews from Liverpool. It's got all the ingredients of a fantastic fight. The styles, the fact that it's Manchester v Liverpool, the fact that the winner of this fight will go on, I think, to be in a unification fight. So everybody's got something to gain from this, and the winner, I believe, will go on to unify the titles and hopefully will become the best lightweight in the world. My opinion at the moment, Terry's in that position, and Derry, as we know, has the tools and the wherewithal to maybe deal with it. So it's going to be, let's say, an interesting scenario. The show's sponsored by Five Dimes, Coral and Raynham Steel. It'll be live. The show will commence on BoxNation live at 5 p.m. The main event will be on approximately 10 p.m. That's on BoxNation channel 437 and 490 HD. So please don't miss it. We've got a fantastic supporting bouts featuring the vacant WBO International Super Flyweight Championship between Paul Butler from Ellesmere Port here in England and Sebastian Sanchez from Tepizca in Mexico. He managed to get here from Mexico. We've got an interpreter there, Patricio Rontondero, who will, any questions, direct them through him. Paul, this is an important fight for him. He's been nominated for a final eliminator for his WBO world title. So he's got to be on top form against Sanchez and come through that. And then his next fight will be either an eliminator or a world title fight, hopefully here in the UK. We've also got the vacant IBF International Bantamweight Championship between Zolani Tete, the former IBF Super Flyweight Champion, and Jose Santos Gonzalez, again from Mexico. We've got Britain's own Tommy Langford, who's defending his WBO Intercontinental title and fighting for the vacant Commonwealth title against Lewis Taylor from Dronefield in England. I think Tommy's one of the best young fighters in the country. He's coming on in leaps and bounds. He's been, Tom Chaney's done a fantastic job with him, and we're expecting big things of him this year as well, provided he gets past Lewis Taylor, who's obviously not coming to make up the numbers. He's got a very, very good record. He's a good quality fighter, and I think, as I say, we're going to see a good fight there. We also got the English Cruiserweight Championship between Matty Askins from Blackpool and Simon Barclay from Corby. Again, I think it's a cracking little fight, and looking forward to seeing that one. And then we've got India's own Virjinder Singh, who will be going for his fourth fight against Alexander Horav from Hungary. His last fight was seen by over 50 million people in India. That fight will go out live on Star in India, and again, we're looking forward to seeing that one. Then we got Kevin Satchel in an 8-round flyweight contest against Adrian Garzon, Ryan Farag against Stefan Slanchev from Bulgaria, Zelfa Barrett from Manchester against Damian Lonziskak from Poland, and Liam Woodstock will be having a 4-rounder, and we are trying at the moment to make a fight for Jazza Dickens after the letdown from Rigandon. Anyway, that's the bill. The main event is a cracking fight. As I say, I think it has all the ingredients of being fight of the year. Last week we see a fight, a couple of weeks ago it was, with Scott Quigg and Carl Frampton, and the build-up to that was quite intense, but the fight turned out to be a damp squib. They were arguing about dressing rooms. These two guys get changed in the car park to fight. That's all they care about. Getting the fight on, getting in the ring, and one of them coming out with a prize. And as I say, I'm looking forward to it, and as I'm sure all you are. Anyway, everybody's here you need to speak to, so if you've got any questions to ask, please feel free to do so.
Terry, thanks for giving the fight, the build up there. How exciting do you think it will be?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good night. in Liverpool. I think it's going to be a bit hostile for me coming in, but loud, be a good atmosphere. I'm really looking forward to it, yeah.
Hostilities bother you at all?
Not really, no. Not where I'm from. Not the stuff I've seen in my life. Nah, not really. Be okay.
Derry, I mean, Frank said they could be a Fight of the Year contender. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do, because I think, you know, mine and Terry's style are gonna be exciting. We both put it all on the line. We both like to have a bit of a fight. We can both box as well, so you know, it's exciting. I know that none of us, well, I don't think any of us are going to run away. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I've prepared the best I can prepare, and I'm ready for it.
Terry, we just think back to when you fought there at the Olympic. Can you take anything from that, the fact that you beat him here in his hometown already, or the fact that it was just a 3-rounder prize fighter?
Not really.
Into this,
I think we're both different fighters since then. It was a few years back. I've improved, he's improved. It's going to be done on the night. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen on the night. We've got both trained hard, worked hard, both in the best shape of our life and the best man to win. And I believe that's me.
can you take anything from the fact that I can know it was Olympia rather than the Echo, but you've done the Liverpool?
Yeah, I've been here. I mean, that's not going to bother me, like atmosphere. I'm sure there's plenty of Scousers out there who want Derry to get beat, and there's monks out there who want me to get beat. It's just the way it is. It don't matter.
Frank, you talk about unification fight. Is the plan for Colin next?
Well, we made him. We offered Anthony £500,000 to fight the winner, and that offer stands. You know, we want to. I mean, it's a real hotbed at the moment up there and up here in this division. And if you think about it, you know, let's find out who's the best lightweight in the Northwest. Not about who's the best lightweight in the world. And that fight makes a lot of sense. And I know he's not getting that type of money to fight Barroso. So there it is. Big payday for him, and these guys will make, or the winner of this fight will make a lot of money. And who knows, if it's a close fight, you know, the winner of Anthony Crolla and the winner of this one can fight the loser. There's, you know, it's a no-brainer. It just makes no sense why the fight shouldn't happen. They want it. I certainly want it. And, you know, if I was Anthony, I'm looking at his record, you know, Derry's got to win over him, he's got to draw with him, you want to eradicate that. So that's if he wins. And as far as Terry's concerned, there's obviously, I know they went to school together, so let's see who's the best fighter in their playground.
Derry, a lot of people are now touting Terry as the best 9'9" fighter in the world. I mean, given this is probably potentially your big night, your last chance at a world title there, do you wish it was somebody else, or are you very focused on it?
I'm in this game to fight the best, and I hope Terry is the best. Well, he is the best, he's the world champion. And then Saturday night, I want people to say I'm the best when I become world champion. I don't want them to say, oh, you only boxed Terry Flanagan. He's the best, and that's it. He's the world champion. Same as Andy Collar, he's the best, he's the world champion. I want to fight the best. I've always wanted to fight the best, and that's why I'm in the sport, to fight the best. And in my eyes, that's why I've prepared the best I can be. I'm fighting the best on Saturday night, and you know, it's one I'm looking forward to doing.
You've been working a lot on strength and conditioning. I mean, it's an inside the win, distance win.
I don't care, I'll win, as long as I win. If it goes early, goes early. If it goes to points, it goes to points. Listen, I don't care, as long as I win, as long as I have a new belt and my hands raised. I've done everything. If I can do 20 rounds, you know, that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm here to fight. I'm here to, you know, I'm not just going to go in there and time to Terry early or whatever. I've got a game plan, and I stick to my game plan. I win the fight.
Derry, does the injury Terry had, does that give you a disadvantage, or does it give you an advantage?
Give me a bit of an advantage, to be honest, Steve. At first, I was gutted, because obviously everyone know what happened with the Abril fight, where he pulled out and he pulled out again. And I was a bit, you know, I was kicking myself, I was thinking, will I ever get the chance? And then Frank said, don't be worrying, you're going to get the opportunity still. I was delayed 4 weeks, so give me more time to work on speed work, more time, a bit more sparring. So I enjoyed it. It's given me, you know, I've prepared a long time for this fight, and I've got to grab it with both hands.
Have you fully recovered from that injury?
Yeah, I mean, I had a thought on with the injury. It's just he didn't want me to. He said, I want you at 100%. I said, I'll be alright, just give me a few days off. While here, and he said, no, I want it gone completely before you start training back. And not as soon as it went, I was back full training and back in the swing of things before you knew it.
And I think that's a very sort of interesting point. You know, Steve and Danny, both of them have got their guys in some fantastic condition. You only got to look at them. There's going to be no excuses afterwards. They are 100%. The winner will win on merit, and that's how it's going to be.
Terry, just returning to that sort of best lightweight in the world, is that how you see yourself now? Have you got that mentality? You've come in a little bit under the radar in your professional career, but now, you know, are you going into the ring feeling you're the best fighter in the world?
Yeah, I think I'm the best lightweight in the world, but it's for you to judge that. I think Menarez is ranked at number 1, I'm ranked at number 2, so they're the fights I won. After Saturday night, I can't look past Derry, but come through this fight and they're the sort of fights I want to prove that I am the best.
And where does Derry rank in that sort of listing in your mind?
It's obviously up there, isn't it? Because he was getting a shot at a world title fight, he's earned it, he's 50th fight, he's a good worthy challenger.
Paul, are you looking forward to being on this bill, getting involved again?
Yeah, looking forward to getting back at the Echo Arena. Obviously I haven't boxed here for a year, so looking forward to getting back out and performing in front of the fans at the Echo.
Possible fight with Jamie Conlon down the line, is that something you want?
Most definitely. Looking forward to it. Yeah, obviously we've got an eliminator, or a final eliminator, hopefully for the world title. So if it's Jamie, then it's Jamie, but if it's not, then we'll go on from, obviously on to someone else.
Could we just ask a question of Sebastian Sanchez? Very little's known about him in terms of, you know, only his record. There's not much material visually to have a look at it and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about himself and what level he feels he's at compared to Paul?
Dice que aparte de que no hay mucho material para ver tuyos videos y eso. ¿Qué es lo que puedes decir acerca de vos y cómo te ves para esta pelea del sábado?
Pues la verdad, más que nada, pues gracias a Dios que me dio esta oportunidad de estar hasta acá, disputar la pelea con Paul Butler. Pues para mí encantado, pues yo me preparé al 100, vengo pues, para dar toda la pelea, solamente en el ring vamos a dar cuenta qué es lo que va a pasar en términos.
I'm very happy to be here and thank God for this big opportunity fighting a former world champion as Paul Butler. I trained very hard for this fight and I look forward to winning this fight on Saturday night.
Has he seen much of Paul?
Si analizaste tu rival, estudiaste.
Pues sí, como él tiene videos, tiene todo para ver, pues me fui para investigar, para ver todos los movimientos, todos los box y todo, pues sí, la verdad sí.
Yes, I watch a lot about him. There are many fights of footage of him on the internet. I watch a lot, and basic on that, I train for this fight.
Tom, the number 4 now with the WBO, do you feel yourself edging towards the man who'll be shot in the next 18 months?
Definitely that's something I'm looking at, and that's something I really want, but obviously I've got this fight on Saturday night for the Commonwealth and defending my Intercontinental. It's really important that I come through that and come through it in flying colours as well. To put myself, you know, he's the English champion at my weight, so we're doing a really good job on him and dominating him. It will separate me from the domestic pack really, and then that's what I want, and I want to push on for that world title position.
You've been fighting international opposition last year. Is it nice to go back to a semi-decent domestic fight?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something that it gives a bit more spice for it to the fans. You know, he's going to be bringing fans to the fight as well as me. So it's going to be it sets up for a good clash, and the fact that he's he's only from down the road in Sheffield, it's going to be good, and just looking forward to doing a job really.
Any more questions? We all done? Excellent. And let's hope George Jupp gets a result in Mexico the weekend. He's got a tough fight there, but you never know. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we can do the head-to-heads